Labeling vanishes in yoga. Our life revolves around labeling our deeds, actions, decisions, as well as those of others as good or bad. Krishna says that endowed with intellect, one sheds both good and bad deeds, which implies that labeling goes once we attain yoga, equanimity, middle. Our mind is full of filters, lenses, which are imprinted in us through conditioning by our parents, family, and friends during our formative years, as well as by the law of the land. We keep viewing things, deeds, through these filters and label them as good or bad. In yoga, these filters themselves are broken down, making labeling disappear, which is like destroying the roots instead of the shoots, and accepting things as they are without trying to add our own color. In the practical world, this labeling makes us myopic and less open, thereby denying us crucial information needed for taking decisions. In management terms, any deed done, decision taken with insufficient or misinterpreted data is bound to fail. Remaining in the middle is like a debate where a student has to simultaneously argue in favor and against an issue. It's like in law where we listen to both sides before deciding. It's seeing self in all beings and all beings in self, and finally see Krishna everywhere. It's the ability to detach ourselves quickly from the situation and appreciate both sides of the story. When this faculty is developed, we start to center ourselves in the middle like a Daruma doll. When someone attains even a momentary state of yoga, balance, equanimity, then whatever karma, work, action flows out of them is harmonious. To put spirituality in a statistical sense, it is the percentage of time, moments, where one remains in balance, and the journey is about increasing it to 100%.